Ready. Yo.
Yo, Django here,
Yo.
the Demon Slayer, joined by his little old friend, Jake. Jake, how are we doing today?
So,
This is a quiet
we
hello.
are doing good.
Yes,
Vault 69, Alex.
yes. Would you
Vault
like to talk about the lore
69.
behind Vault 69 before we talk about what?
Vault 69 was home to the Dominatrix. They were forced into the social experiment in which they had to partake in sexual things. Don't want to really get into that too much yet. Perhaps you'll see all of that later, but yes. Anyway,
Bit of a
me and
teaser for
Alex were having a conversation,
yes.
and he would like to explain to me about Raven's origin. About Raven from Teen Titans, you know, Teen Titans.
Yeah, the
They have
amazing
that
TV
awesome
show.
theme tune. Yeah,
Yeah, the
and yeah,
T-E.
go ahead, Alex.
Teen Titans, let's go. Okay. The song. I trailed off there. Back to the point of the video.
It's hard to not want to sing it, isn't it?
It's like in my mind is like, I'm not gonna sing it. But yeah, we're gonna talk. You know, me and Jake were talking, and Jake kind of doesn't not know about the comic version of Raven. There's in the show they kind of kept her the same. Like her personality is the exact same. Like no joke. Yeah, we're just gonna talk about her lore in the comics of pre-New 52. I'm not, like I've said in my last videos, I haven't actually gone into the New 52 that much, but I do know a bit on the New 52 Raven.
Cool. I would like to know about this.
Yes,
I'm very
and
enthusiastic to hear.
speaking with the whole DC Rebirth reveal, like if you haven't seen it, watch the DC Rebirth video I did a couple of weeks back, because I'm really
Okay,
excited.
I feel like I should have done this first.
DC Rebirth.
I feel sorry,
Yeah.
Alex.
DC Rebirth. I'm just gonna give you a quick rundown what DC Rebirth is. It's basically saying everything of the old universe still happened. Someone has changed the current timeline to make things benefit them. I'm not gonna say who, but if you check out my other video, you will probably nerd out if you know the comic, which I know you have read, Jake.
I
And
think you already told me this.
I probably have already done this because I was so hyped when I heard about it and read it, because Wally West. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a prick. Raven, the most amazing.
Alex, I'm opening this up now. There's
Okay,
gonna
man.
be a break here, okay?
Okay, man. Raven, her origin remains mostly intact. She is the daughter of Trigon, the conqueror of worlds, a demonic being. Essentially, her
Demonic being.
yeah, a lot of my stuff I read are demonic, like Constantine. But Constantine I'll save for another day because he is literally a badass. Yes, Raven, her mother was essentially tricked into doing the deed with Trigon, some weird
The
cultist.
deed.
You know, the giggity, the
The giggity goo.
yes,
The deed.
yes,
The demonic demon deed.
yeah, and her story is really sad. I am not even gonna admit, because after she figures out, oh, Trigon's a demon, and I have a spawn baby that's gonna be evil and take over the world one day, I'm gonna commit suicide. I'm not even fucking with you.
That
But,
is depressing.
The monks, well, priests, the priestess of Azarath. That is a place. It's not literally just a thing she just says. Azarath is an actual place where they were like, you know what, Raven could, you know, the little girl Raven could be good, and we'll train her to use her powers for good and be human. And she, you know, but the trade-off was for them to do this to Raven, you know, make Raven have a relatively better life than she would with a, you know, demon.
Yeah.
Shit. They, you know, her mother must also become a priestess as well. You know, later on, her mother does die, but, you know, That's not being really offensive, but it's not a major part of her story. Origins aren't major parts to Hero stories, it's just the beginning.
Okay.
That's kind of my opinion on Origins. It doesn't make the hero, it just kind of showcases what they're from. After a while, Raven kind of like had a vision of the end of the world from Trigon and other beings, so she summoned the Titans. So that's, this would be the second iteration of the Teen Titans, which was Raven, Starfire, Beast Boy, and I think it was Speedy. Speedy was Green Arrow's sidekick. Then later on became Arsenal.
Yeah.
He's had one too many origins, and Speedy.
Have you seen the robot chicken thing?
No, no.
Watch the DC special, man. It's amazing.
Yes, but before we both trailed off into our usual, like, oh my god, we forgot to talk about it. I'll finish off with Raven's story. After a while,
go ahead.
Raven saw a vision of the end of the world coming. So she summoned the greatest heroes that she can find, which were Robin, Beast Boy, which is also fun fact. Beast Boy's real name is Garth. Beast Boy's real name is Garfield, and he's always been the jokey one of the lot, and he's pretty much the exact same in the comics as he is in the show. The show really does keep similar, but make things really simplified without, over convoluting their stories. After saving the world, she kind of sticks with the Teen Titans for a while, and they go on many adventures. Once again, Trigon tries to take over the world by taking over Raven's body, but at this point, this is where things get a bit weird, because Trigon actually does succeed and take over Raven's body. And she kind of ruins Starfire's and Nightwing's, I repeat the word Nightwing, marriage, because they actually nearly got married in the comics.
Oh, really?
They actually were at the altar, and it was like they were literally about to say, I do. If I remember, literally, Dick actually was about to say the word I do. He literally got to the word I, ... And Raven kind of breaks in, being a psychopath, kind of grabbing the two. And then she kind of like put a seed or something inside of Starfire, so there's a good Raven out, soul out there that's helping the Titans to explain what's going on.
Yeah.
And she became a spirit form for a while. After Trigon was defeated, she had what is known as a gilded soul, which meant Trigon couldn't take over her body ever again. Her soul was pure. And this would be her second body, because she has died a few times by this point.
Oh.
She's pretty much unkillable, but this is and after that she did start attending school, but this is when her other abilities get kicked in, because part of her actual demonic powers, because Azarath Mentrios Zinthos is a pred that allows her to tap only briefly in her demonic parts.
Cool.
Meaning that is nowhere near how powerful she can be. One of her actual demonic abilities is actually manipulating people's emotions, and she had like the schoolgirl crush on Nightwing. At this point, I believe, I could be wrong, that Nightwing was getting things like fixed up with Star, and basically shit hit the fan, and she tricked. Well, she didn't do it intentionally, but she got Nightwing to believe that he loved her, and they kind of did it.
Oh.
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. And this was revealed, usual like malarkey stuff, team problems happened. And and after that, her next notable thing she kind of did was when her free brothers kind of came back, and it was a revelation there's more than one child of yeah. I've actually forgotten Trigon. I literally forgot Trigon's name about a second. And each of them have the ability to mess with emotions, or at least different aspects. So, like love, hate, the usual. Then she does. Yeah.
That's cool.
And this is with the revelation. They could be defeated, and Raven kind of trusted the Titans. If Trigon ever took over her body, here's a number of artifacts that can kill her and Trigon. Because she is like sorceress supreme, like Doctor Strange, maybe in Marvel could like take on most beings. I think at this point Raven could take on God, literally God.
Awesome.
She's the most kick-ass woman I know.
Yeah.
She does, but then she has the actual emotion, feelings towards Garfield, and they have an on and off relationship for a few years. And and then they had an event happen earlier on called I think it's called the Judith Contract, I think it's pronounced, where Terra, if you remember from the show, is vastly different. There's a few Terras.
Yeah.
She had a weird relationship with Slade. Got to Garfield to believe, that he manipulated his emotions and stuff. Then that kind of ruined their relationship for a while. I don't really want to go into it because the Judith Contract Terra is vastly different. Like, they were in Terra and Slade were in a relationship, and Jericho, the son of Slade, took over his father's body and kind of betrayed her, made Terra think he betrayed her, and she made the whole mountain collapse on her and killing her and the entire hive and a few other things. Yeah, she killed a lot of people. Even, I think people believe Slade was dead for a while. I say the words I think, it has been a while. And this caused Garfield to have mixed emotions about things. And during the last proper story of the pre-New 52, the last major event, the Darkest Night and the Brightest Night, is where the dead people came back. Like anyone who died, came back as zombies. I fucked with you not.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good story. I'm not even gonna lie. I enjoyed it. It's weird to think of zombies in comics, like with Batman. It's always weird when they do that.
The Walking Dead comics.
Yeah, like with Wonder Woman, Wonder Woman is one of the coolest female heroes, but Raven is a whole different level, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But after the whole Darkest Night, because Beast Boy had to confront Terra again, and he got over her. And at the end of these comics, we find out that Garfield and Raven are a thing. They actually do get in a proper relationship, which is really nice to see. I really can't believe I'm saying this.
I bet fans love that.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say I ship it. I can't believe I used that word, ship it. In New 52... her origins are a bit different, She instead of her leaving Azarath for a dramatic event, she kind of ran away, and Trigon captured her for years. And when she got out, she had a time traveling adventure with the Titans, but when she came back, Trigon was nowhere to be found.
Yeah.
And pretty much she just stayed with the Titans. As to my knowledge, in a New 52, her and Garfield do not have a relationship, which fucked me off.
Maybe it'll happen again, don't worry.
Well, with the whole revelation, they're bringing back the old Wally West in DC Rebirth, and the whole revelation of that this is the old universe, just someone's played with everything. And I know this event's gonna last a few years, but I do know things will go... with the whole New 52 events, they were going to combine the old universe and the events of New 52 into Rebirth.
Oh.
Meaning,
Cool.
they've killed off New 52 Superman. Yes! Sorry, I hate New 52 Superman. He was not a he was a selfish hero. Like, he was a prick.
He was.
And then
But he's Superman.
then now they're bringing back the
Like, for
actual Superman
America
from
and
my
justice.
time. From my actual era of comics. Like, the actual old Superman who was like, you know what, I will save you because I want to. Not because I have to. Not because of some boring ass whatever. I will save you because I'm Superman. For Christ's sake, I will save everyone that I want.
He has
Well,
the ability to, why wouldn't he do
Yeah.
it?
That's my argument with New 52 Supes, who is now dead. Thank you, whoever made that idea. Though, I'm a bit sad because New 52 Superman actually became an actual hero in my eyes at the end.
He did.
So he said goodbye to everyone in a proper way, because all of his friends were there, that he died saving the world properly, for once. And what I like is
Yeah.
he, Bruce was going to say, his goodbyes. Bruce is Bruce, he doesn't like to say much. And he actually doesn't realise Bruce's emotions and says something on the lines of, Bruce, you don't need to say anything. You're my only friend and my closest friend at the same time. I couldn't have asked for anything better. It was a really good goodbye, I will admit. Though, Supes, not even joking,
Batman's
sorry.
brilliant.
Yeah. Batman actually is searching for a way for Superman to come back, because he's in a bit of a denial in the comics. Like, this is Clark. He always comes back. And then the whole, Wally West comes back and fucks everything up. Well, he doesn't fuck it up. He just makes, puts the bombshell on everyone.
I need some help.
Yeah, and just fixing the outside.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's just clearing out now for the next bit of it. So I'll just draw it out.
That is literally the origin of Raven and my talk about New 52 in proper. And that came. I'm not even gonna joke, that actually killed my voice. But yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Alex. I feel like I've learned a lot.
Did you know?
Yeah, I did. From what I followed, I did learn a lot.
It is very complicated because DC do their reboots every 10 years, but now they're keeping what they had, which is weird but cool at the same time. For once, they're keeping information.
That's cool.
Rather than doing the reboot. To my knowledge, with the Teen Titans at the moment, Raven is gonna be in Red Robin, Tim Drake's group, but Dick Grayson and Damian Wayne are gonna be part of the main Titans group.
Cool.
And I think they're gonna build up Raven's relationship with Beast Boy. But I don't know. I mean, they're building up on the relationship they established back in the early 2000s, but I have no clue how it's gonna work. But hey ho, I mean, seriously, check out who actually did this, because the revelation of who is the mastermind behind it, because they have said who.
Alex, we've struck a problem here.
Ah, son of a crapola.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll have to go down more.
Yeah.
We'll just have to make this room smaller instead.
Well, we could just make this one
It's fine.
Oh, I know what we could do. We can make this room the actual the room where you actually in the Fallout 4, you go in and they're like, scanning you for radiation, and they give you your vault suit. That could be this room. That could be this room.
Okay. Alright, so...
Make life easier for both of us.
I'll just have to cut it down from the size that I thought I was going to do.
I know.
So... Or we could just make it longer and go downward afterwards.
Yeah. Alright, I am gonna end the...
we'll just make fire on the side.
Yeah.
Okay,
Vault 69, guys, because I don't want to reveal too much, because, to the guys who, inside of Delta who do know, me and Jake are making our own, survival roleplay game, where basically, me and Jake will kind of play NPCs within this, but our friends will pretty much have to figure out what's the story and lore, and what is the purpose. As time goes on, me and Jake will talk about it more, and 69 is just one of the many locations. If you've seen in my other videos that we've shown off, you've probably guessed by now that, well, it's gonna be massive. Like, me and Jake used to do...
put a lot of effort
the Super
into
Crafting
this.
Bros, which is now being renamed to the Quantum Crafters, or the Quantum... whatever. We're working on the name. But, yeah, we might just keep it as Quantum.
Some coffee.
We'll work on it. It is a work in progress. But, yeah, I don't want to reveal any more, guys, because, I'm gonna reveal.
We have a lot to do.
Yeah.
We will do a lot more.
Like, I'll give you an example of the smallest idea we got. Yeah, that's Jake's work. That is Jake. Jake made this. Has that reached your imaginations yet?
Come over this side, Alex.
Okay. I sound like a dick. I don't mean to sound like a dick, but this side looks so much more detailed now. All the trees.
I was working on this earlier, so...
Yeah. So yeah, you kind of can get an idea now of the detail we're putting around the server. And, should I show off the actual, what I call the alternate start point?
Yeah, this is something...
Yeah. Each house is specifically designed for each member of Delta. Like, oh my god. I hate that word so much. I designed each house for each member of Delta, suiting their personalities. If you don't know, Jamie is definitely the more hipster, so he gets that one. Lewis is Lewis, so I give him that one. But he goes underground, so he's a bit of a loner, he likes going, keeping underground. I thought this would be kind of humorous.
He can make some potions, though, can't he?
Yeah. Everyone has the exact same amount of gear and things. Like, Jordan, if you don't know Jordan, he's been around in our crew for as long as it's been created. And he's kind of more, I think he's a bit more aware of the survival things than some of the other members of Delta. Well, when I say others, I mean the ones that haven't been building this. I'm not even gonna comment who built this. It like BMC Viva. Like the creepy ass tent he has here for his pleasures. Then you have my sisters, Shadow Wolf or Taylor, because Taylor's Taylor, she gets the nice stuff. Kidding. She just likes things, a bit more quaint.
I like my house more, to be honest.
Yep.
The one you built for me.
Yeah,
I put a tree on top of it because my other house has a tree on top of it.
Yeah, but everyone will see that in another video because I have an idea. And of course, the box standard fountain I put in every one of my main villages. I always like doing that. And of course, I love, ever since playing Firewatch, I've been obsessed with these watchtowers. So I built one here to keep an eye on everyone. And they're scattered throughout the entire server. But that's all you get out of me today about this server, and of course lore, because my voice is now hurting. Anything you want to add, Jake, before I do my outro?
Yep, that's good, man. Outro, go ahead.
Like, comment, and subscribe, everybody. I love you all. And nerd herders, stay nerdy and keep on reading comics. Oh yeah, don't forget to play games. Like I shouldn't have to say that by this point. Bye bye.